Marvel has absolutely dominated this year. We started off the year with WandaVision, which was led by 4 other shows, and then 4 movies this year. So we have a lot to talk about. This video does contain spoilers for No Way Home, by the way. This is my final video of the year, so we are gonna go out with a bang. This is gonna be a long video, so get your popcorn, get your strawberry donut, get your bacon soda. Let's start this thing. Now, I'll be honest, when I found out that Phase 4 was going to be TV shows too, I was like, this is a stupid idea. It'll never work. And
I killed Sparky too.
WandaVision is a masterpiece. WandaVision is so great, but it also feels like an amazing love letter to TV shows of different eras.
So you're saying the universe created a sitcom starring 2 Avengers?
And it's a good sitcom too. This whole creative concept is executed beautifully. Elizabeth Olsen is the best she has ever been as Wanda. Her acting is perfect and it helps bring so many more layers to this already complex character. Every subtle shred of emotion that is displayed by her is just done perfectly. Her acting makes me appreciate her in the previous Marvel movies as well. Vision is also really great here too. Just everything is really perfect here. Except for the final battle and ending. It just turns into your cliche Marvel formula. But other than that, WandaVision is so amazing. WandaVision is a true Marvel. And it's a great introduction to the MCU at the comfort at your own home. So I'm sitting here thinking, damn, if Marvel has been on a winning streak with their movies, I can't wait to see how long the winning streak is with their shows.
Can you move your seat up? No.
That was short-lived. Falcon and the Winter Soldier is not a bad show, but I just didn't really like it that much. I think the problem is WandaVision really spoiled me with their creativity, so it was disappointing going back to the standard Marvel formula. But it's not to say that the show doesn't have its genius moments. I mean, we get Zemo dancing, and I love Sam and Bucky's banter.
You're not gonna move your seat up, are you?
No.
And I know you're supposed to hate him, but John Walker is such a great character here. I mean, that scene was brutal. I really enjoyed Sam's character arc, and it truly justifies why he should be the next Captain America. I don't know what it is, I just really found this show to be just okay, and that's all. Nothing too special for me. Again, it's not a bad show at all. It's nicely done with the action scenes and the characterization, but I guess it just didn't really catch my interest all that much. The intro to Black Widow is one of the best intros in any Marvel movie. In fact, it just might be the best. It's so dark and visually haunting seeing Black Widow's origin story through this whole intro, but it makes me think they should have made the movie about her origin instead of what we got here, because there are a lot of missteps with this movie. I think what's really sad is I think Scarlett Johansson does a really great job as Black Widow, but in this movie, I wasn't even interested in her own film. We have known Natasha since Iron Man 2, Phase 1 to Phase 3. I have never seen someone steal so much thunder as much as Yelena.
This thing that you do when you whip your hair when you're fighting. It's a fighting pose.
This movie felt like the passing of a torch to Yelena from Natasha, except that she got burnt while passing the torch, and now Yelena's the only one left standing. So yeah, I really think I'd rather have a Yelena movie over this, I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted to see more of Taskmaster, but we didn't really get that much with them. Like, he's so cool, man. The action is really great here, and I can clearly see what's going on, even though the final action scene is kind of over the top and a little bit unnecessary, but hey, it was kind of cool to look at. I just really think the intro should have been the movie. It's not a bad movie. In fact, I don't think any Marvel movie is truly bad. It was just underwhelming. This movie is just okay, but there's so many things that could have made this movie easily better and one of the best MCU movies of all time if they just took the right approach. Loki, the god of mischief. And not just that, but the god of keeping me awake during Thor 2. Thor 2 has me asleep every time I hear its name. I remember being in the theater and seeing Sully open the door and Tony fell, and then Loki grabbed a Tesseract and he disappeared, and I was like, dang, Disney really trying to make more money with these shows. It was a massive step up from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, however. And you got Owen Wilson, the voice of Lightning McQueen, that could chow his way into my heart once again. Come on, the show is good. Seeing Loki's character get broken down in the show is the absolute highlight. And it's really just Tom Hiddleston's acting that sells the character. Sometimes he's manipulating and you can see it, but other times he's not manipulating, but you think he is. But then when he isn't manipulating, he might be. It's just the great acting by him that does this series wonders. The scene where he watches the other Marvel movies is absolutely heartbreaking, seeing his reaction to his mother die. And as a casual Marvel fan, I had to look up what Kang is really all about, and I just want to say I'm really excited to see him in the future of the MCU. It looks like things are about to become bigger than what we expect. And I never thought I would love to see an alligator Loki, but here we are, and I want more of them. In fact, I want more Lokis in the next season. Loki was very good, and I really am excited for a second season of this. What if is the best definition of mixed bag?
Not the reaction I was expecting.
There'd be a good episode, and then there would be a not so good episode, then there'd be a great episode, and then the next episode is just like, ugh. It's all just a mixed bag between good, bad, then great, and it doesn't have any consistency. You know what, let me show you guys what I mean. Episode 1, kinda mediocre. Episode 2, I think it was good. Episode 3, it was okay. Episode 4, now that was a really good one. Episode 5, classic. Episode 6, didn't really like it that much. Why do y'all guys keep killing Tony off? Oh my god. Episode 7, holy shit, that was bad. Episode 8, that was a good one. Oh my god, they did it again. That's 4 times. I really like episode 8 because of this line though.
I've seen everything that has ever happened, ever will happen, ever could happen, and yet, what the hell is this?
Episode 9, a really good ending. I just hope season 2 is a lot better and more consistent with its quality. For Shang-Chi and the next 2 movies, I've talked about those on my channel, so I'll try and keep my thoughts brief.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Clev coming at you live on the bus.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Okay, Spider-Man, don't flip. Yeah!
Oh my god, that's the exact same guy from Spider-Man Homecoming. That's awesome. My opinions on Shang-Chi have not changed that much. The action is so stylized and it's the best in the MCU to date. Visually, the fight scenes are so stunning. The cinematography is really on point in this movie. All the punches were so good in this movie, like damn, I felt like I felt it. I was just in the audience with my mouth open. The sonic rings were really cool to look at when they were on screen. I think the attempts at comedy was not good at all. It really drags the film down, but other than that, this is a solid story and a solid origin movie. We're almost done. I'm on a roll. So with Eternals, I think that no. Oh god, no.
We are wasting our talent!
I know this isn't technically an MCU film, but I really need to do a re-review of this movie. So I gave this movie like a 6.4 out of 10, but really I think it needs to go lower. I realized I was being way too nice on it. I think I just hated the original so much that I was willing to take anything, and this was better than the original, but it's still not that good of a movie. It's more like a 5 out of 10. The movie just feels like it's dicking around until the final act where things start to really matter. Okay, let's go on to the Eternals now.
Fuck this guy!
I said it once and I'll say it again. Eternals really got the name right because it goes on forever. The structure of the film could have been handled a lot better. Instead of having all these flashbacks, I'd rather it be played in chronological order. I think it would have been a lot more interesting that way. When it comes to the cinematography, this movie is absolutely breathtaking in so many ways that it's just unbelievable. It all might not work out in the end, but I really love how experimental Eternals is. It's just a very unique Marvel film. With the multiverse being a huge topic now in the new MCU movies and shows, I just found it so great to be able to relax while watching a lighthearted, fun show like Hawkeye. I really love Kate Bishop's character. Haley Steinfeld does such a great job with her. Clint and Kate's relationship is just really fun. That's the big thing about the show. It's just a lot of fun. Nothing too big, nothing too grand. It's just really laid back and relaxing. The villains are just some guys in tracksuits. The two get tied up on pronies?
Strong Hawkeye riding brony. That should smile more. This is fun for us too, you know.
She's back in this to steal the show once again? Damn, she just keeps getting away with it.
I don't have any weapons on me. Okay, I take that back. I don't have any weapons currently in my hands. That's a lie also.
Hawkeye is just really laid back and so much fun to enjoy. And the big arrow scene, that was cool. Like that was badass. No Way Home's hype is finally going down a little bit, so I've been thinking about what I truly think of it and if my opinion has really changed. Is this the best Spider-Man movie to me still? Well, I can honestly say that this movie still slaps. Weeks later, I still can't stop thinking about how amazing this movie was. The fan service was done extremely well. I'm never gonna forget when Toby and Andrew appeared and the whole theater shook the roof off the place. I could honestly watch all the three Spider-Man have a conversation for 5 hours straight. I'm not even gonna lie.
I found an alien too. On Earth and in space. Oh. Yeah, he was purple. I want to fight an alien.
No Way Home is a perfect Spider-Man movie, and it's going to be a movie that so many people will remember for years to come. This was a really marvelous year. So many things came from the studio, and I'm happy I got to experience all of them. If I had to rank it all worst to best, number 10 would be Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. Number 9, What If. Number 8, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Number 7, Black Widow. Number 6, Eternals. Number 5, Hawkeye. Number 4, Shang-Chi. Number 3, Loki. Number 2, WandaVision. And number 1, Spider-Man No Way Home. And that concludes the marvelous year. I want to thank everyone who has watched any of my videos this year, and I will see you all in 2022.